We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Play action now. It's Gino. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown, Patriots. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt.
In punt formation.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
There we go.
They go play action with Smith. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And he's in! Touchdown, New England.
This is simply just a check down, Mike, and it's got to be held to a short game, but instead, he's physical, he's fast, and the next thing you know, he's in the end zone doing a celebration. It's funny what can happen when you get that effort with great execution.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
And they will finally run him down. What a big play there for New England. 31 yards. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Smith. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Pats are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 23-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter from the 24 now. Here's 2nd down and 9 as we are ready to get back underway. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. The ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you wanted, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. They'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Elijah Molden on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
From the gun, it's Gino. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Patriots add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Smith. He completes it to Marshall. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A true Madden legend, Greg Olsen. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he will score again. Touchdown, Patriots. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Pats stretch things out even further.
Seahawks, nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Seahawks offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Stafford now on 2nd down. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This one, returnable. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Patriots offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Smith. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will add one more onto their big lead.
44. Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Stafford. The ball comes out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now the return. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going at the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and a yard. Here's Stafford. This one to the tight end, Smith. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
For a Seahawks first down. First and 10.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And the Patriots are going to recover.
And this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
Open man down the field, and there's Olsen. He's still got it. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown tonight. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Wow! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. On the draw, here's Scalaboo. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. He'll get this out quickly to his left. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 12.
Throwing, Stafford. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. The Patriots offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll begin here on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. He'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 35.
Back is Smith. Going for it all. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, New England. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Pats are able to extend the lead.
Patriots 65. Seahawks nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. And to start this drive, first and 10.
Surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need
a throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay.
It is second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Play action now. It's Gino. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
How dependable is that guy? It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Now it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of
a little closer. Here's second and goal. Now give up the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Patriots tack on one more to their lead. the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has...
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. That's the Hall of Famer, Darrelle Revis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
So, it's a win for the Patriots, and they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington.